Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name's Tyrone. Here we have Mix 4 of 2024 in Power Grabs or Mainline. A couple of things to note about this one. There is no catalogue on either side. We've got the Jeep on one side and the Chevy on the other. Chevy truck or pickup. No catalogue, no guidance from Matchbox this time round. They like to keep us in the dark, don't they? And also, if you're looking for the black Lincoln in Mix 4, you won't find it. They're only releasing the black Lincoln this year on the card, not in the Power Grab box. So happy hunting. I don't know where you'll get that from. I've made arrangements. They're not cheap, but you know, I'm a completist. If you would rather do without the Lincoln, well, half your luck, because 2024 will be a little more or a little cheaper for you. 2019 Fiat 500 Turbo, this time in red. It's number 4 of 100. Red or orange? As the rubbish slides off the table. That's not red. Huh. Well, that's a surprise. Grey interior. Nice clear windows. That's what I love to see. Do get the post in the back, but I'd rather see the post and see the interior if it's got an interior, which this one does, obviously. That's good. So yeah, I was thinking it was going to be red. That was 4 of 100. Plonk him there. This fella used to be, well, last year was an electric blue, wasn't it? Really nice blue. Mercedes AMG SL63 in, well, we think it's black. 72 of 100. It's more of a charcoal. Metallic charcoal. Oh, those wheels, look at that. Are they a new wheel? As I search the table for a wheel just like it, I think that's a new wheel. Maybe they did it on last year, so I'll have to go back and check. That's great. Almost passes for the interior of old, except for the steering wheel. Cool looking seats. You've got the center console. Not a lot of detail, but that's alright. Those wheels are really distracting me in a good way. That's a great looking car. Winner. Speaking of winners, here is a brand newbie for 2024. It's the Porsche 911 Targa 4. Been looking forward to this one. It's number 60. What have they done? Oh, look at that. God, that's a hot looking car. Ooh la 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 la. Tempoed for the lights back and front. Badges and license plate everywhere. Cool little detail on that rear grille. Nice. So cool to see a 2023 copyright on the base, because it means for 2024 it's a brand newbie. Nice choice of colour. What other wheels would you have put on this? They are quite good, aren't they, for this car? All too see-through roof, but if that's your only problem, you're doing all right. That looks great. Look at those together. Wow. A few push-alongs to mow through. That's the Model S from Tesla, 89 of 100. Again, the box doesn't really represent the colour. That's all right. Put him there. Get rid of him. Another push-along, the Morris Minor Saloon. Where are you? There you are. Of course, they're both left-hand drive, right-hand drive. I was lucky enough to get one of each in previous mix, so I don't have to open that. And a new colour, number 10 of 100, is the 1948 Willys Jeepster in blue. There he is, a dark blue. Black interior. You've got some seat belt detailing on the seats and a fairly basic dash and steering wheel. Spare tyre looks like the other four, which isn't always the case for a mainline. Yeah, that's doing it for me. I like it. Who? You. Recolour in the Rivian. Number 17 of 100. I wasn't going to guess what colour I think that might be, but we'll see what the real thing looks like, shall we? Oh yes. Oh, that looks nicer. Fairly accurate, but that looks good. Blacked out windows. Yeah. Good looking vehicle though, isn't it? One of many, many electric vehicles on the scene here at Matchbox. I think last year's was a sort of a muted blue-grey, wasn't it? That was 17 of 100. Double in the Porsche. I think I got a triple, but I have plenty of people who have snapped them up. So I've kind of allocated them to others around town that can supply me with things I don't have. So it's good to pre-swap things. Karma GS6, looks like it's grey this year. It was a nice green last year. 91 of 100. Oh, it's the primer grey. Much sleeker than the Karmas of old. Remember the sort of almost a solar panel look or a circuit board look on the roof? They've done away with that. Much nicer in my opinion. That's a really deep primer grey, isn't it? And blacked out everything. Looks kind of mean. I'm sure it sounds pretty good. All you'd hear going along the road would be the tyre noise, wouldn't it? And I've got two of them, so don't need to open that one. Super Chase 2012 BMW 3 Series Touring. Of course this has no number. I was about to tell you what number of 100 it was, but Super Chase. What have they done with the Beamer? Oh, look at that. These harder to get ones, I always look for a fault as soon as it gets out of the box. And on this one, apart from a tiny little mark on that sunroof, or moonroof, whatever you call it, there ain't nothing wrong. Rubber tyres on these ones, and that familiar Super Chase colouring. I like it. And the SC on the door for Super Chase. That's good. Loving the rubber tyres. Push along. I was educated on this one. Where are you? Step forward. Agave. That's how you say that. I was calling it agave or something more phonetically pleasing to my ear, but it's agave. Thank you if you commented down below with the phonetics of that word. It's a healing plant from sort of the hot areas of the States and Mexico, etc. It can get you drunk, it can get you healed. Agave. Buy it from a local shop near you. That's number 20 of 100. I'm constantly getting educated by viewers like you. I've always said I'm not the professor of Matchbox. I've learnt pretty much everything along the way, and most of that comes from the comment section. Number 16. Did I tell you this is a push along? No, I was too busy yapping. 2019 Jeep Renegade. Another thing that looks slightly different in the card art, but yeah, that was from the previous mix. and they've given us another crack at it if we missed out. So Jeep Renegade in at number 16. One of the featured ones, actually, that was a featured one too. Strangely, being a push along. See, I'd rather have the catalogue on one side. There was a lot of chatter on social media all around Australia, and I'm sure in your neck of the woods too. I'm guessing wherever Power Grabs are sold, nobody knew if they had the set of Mix 4, because how would you? Unless you stumbled across a completely untouched box down at your local supermarket or department store, wherever you get them, you wouldn't know. Brand new for 2024, 1968 Chevy C10, 19 of 100, and card art to boot, but much cherrier colour in real life. Beautiful colour. What would you call that? Teal, aqua, don't know, something in between. Big chunky thing. Yeah, I like it. I like the matteness. Matteness, is that a word? I like the matte colour on this. Keeps your eye drawn to it for quite some time, doesn't it? Fabulous. That was 19. Already saw that, didn't we? That was from the last mix, the Jaguar. Everyone was gagging for this one, and finally it came. 1977 Jaguar XJ6C, and I guessed last time that the C means coupe, or coupe, probably coupe, meaning two-door sports, hence the funky wheels and not the conservative wheels. So that's a good one. I don't think there's a left-hand drive, right-hand drive with the Jaguar being such an English car. This fella, the Polaris Ranger, I've got last year's one next to me, so have a look to see if they've bothered changing. Number 7 of 100 is the Polaris Ranger. Oh yes, completely different. Oh, that's good. See? Very hard to tell. If you're like many and get these on the card, you'd know instantly, but it's a bit of smoke and mirrors with the Power Grab boxes. That's good. I don't mind how many times they reissue, as long as there's something to look forward to. That was 7 of 100. Got a copy of the C10, and we've got another push along. It is the Porsche 918 Spider. Magic. Great contrast, great wheels, great car. Buy it now. Beautiful. Who else? The Rivian again. Shuffle forward. Lovely. And as I say, I don't need to check to see if I've got left-hand drive or right-hand drive, because I was lucky enough to get them first time round. And we've got a triplicate of the Porsche 911 Targa 4 that was spoken for, and the 48 Willys we saw earlier, and one more in this one. Tidy up the desk first. I like to keep the Super Chase boxes, even though I trashed them, I still hang on to one. Last one to show you today for Mix 4 is 1992 Mazda AutoZam AZ-1 in red, number 24, before it gets spilled over my shoulder. It was blue in 2023, it's the second time round for this one, and now it's red. Curious little fella. 1992 Mazda AutoZam. Nice. Very light, but it's the same with anything. If they give us enough of them in different colours, they actually spark off your interest, and you're happy to collect them, aren't you? There you go. That's Mix 4 of Matchbox 2024 Power Grabs or Mainline. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Oops, he wasn't in there, was he? Get out. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.